I want to welcome you back to another video. And if it's your first time here, my name is Young Fizz. I also go by Mr. Dope Status on Instagram. I make a lot of helpful machine tutorials as well as other audio related content. Today, we're going to be focusing in on Maschine 3.4 update and more particularly on the software side of things, although that Maschine Plus should be seeing an update pretty soon. With the update for Maschine Plus in the near future, we can expect to be able to run the Play Series instruments and effects natively on the Maschine Plus with bounce in place for CPU management. And again, you need no computer for this. Also, we can expect to see Play Series instruments like 24 keys, duets, Empire breaks, and effects such as replica, solid bus, compressor, supercharged GT, and more to work on the Maschine Plus. But for now, what I want to do is highlight one of the updated features for Maschine 3.4, which is the modulation editor. So if you haven't already, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to turn on the bell notifications. So whenever I drop a new video, you will be the first person to be notified. Without further delay, let's dive into Maschine 3.4 update. So here I am inside of Maschine 3.4 update, and I have my library tab opened, and I have this expansion called drum state. And what I want to do is go down to this snare sound here. I'm just going to load this into slot number 1. So I can do that just by double clicking it. So now that I have this loaded, I'm going to close out of my tab here by hitting this icon here. That's just going to give me more real estate to work with. So the next thing I want to do is drag in some notes. So I'm going to go down here to change my grid to 30-second notes. I'm going to be using my pencil tool, and I'm just going to drag some notes all the way across here, just so it's consecutive for just that bar there. All right, so far so good. Now, if I go down to this icon down here, you'll see the velocity, and that's where we don't want to be on. What we want to be on is this icon here. So it's the second icon. We just click that, and we can still do some automation with the pitch gate here. So say, for example, if I want to use this tune here, so this is the tab pitch gate, we have tune. If I click this here, and notice how it highlights the outer ring, we have our line. And if we have the pencil tool engaged, what happens is if we click a point there, click a point up here, and anywhere in between, it's the step grid. And we don't want that. So what I'm going to do is hit Shift 10. That's going to clear auto, which is automation for this here. And what I want to do is turn off the pencil tool. So now that is not highlighted, we can come in here and click in our points. So I just double click a point there, double click a point here, and you can see it's more precise. So I can drag this up there, and we're going to drag this to the beginning. And now let's take a listen. So a little bit more precise. Now we can get even more precise or change the curve by hovering over this here. And if we hold down the Option key, you see how that popped up there, and we can change the curve. So now let's take a listen. Now we can change this by doing this here, or we can drag this down here to make it more pronounced. So really awesome features to work with when you're working with this grid right here. Another cool feature you can do is hold down the command, and if you have a scroll wheel, you can use that to zoom in horizontally on the grid here. So those are the main features that I wanted to share with you in this particular video. We're going to be seeing some more in future videos, so stay tuned for that. Also, before October 31st, which is coming up real quick, you definitely want to use my code FIZZENT15 to save 15% off on Native Instrument software only. Again, FIZZENT15 to save 15% off on Native Instrument software only. So I'm going to leave everything down in the description box below. It's your boy, Young Fizz. Thank you for tuning in, and we will see you on the next video. We out.